political governance, and the role of tourism in civilizational. You can adjust the language according to your preference. Choose the program that suits your needs from the playlist. Customize the subtitle position on your laptop, and adjust the video speed with the slider to suit your needs and comfort. Let's grow together through your subscribe and like on this video.
Tourism is both an opportunity and a temptation. Nations are often tempted by the promise of quick revenue, foreign currency, and international prestige. The temptation to overdevelop pristine land can be powerful. A picturesque, unspoiled coastline may suddenly resemble a crowded commercial strip. At first glance, development appears grand. Investors arrive with loans, grants, and attractive mortgage structures. Interest rates seem manageable. Exchange rates fluctuate favorably. Governments come up with ambitious plans and embark on massive projects, but when projects turn out to be ill-fated, the consequences can be severe and overpriced. Tacky resort may feel like a rip-off to visitors. Expenses spiral. Governments tighten budgets. Citizens fear recession. Tourism, therefore, requires regulation to the letter. Tourism depends on stable financial systems. A country that is affluent or well-off can absorb an economic shock. But if recession strikes, even loaded investors may become cautious. A sudden crash in visitor numbers can bankrupt small operators. Hotels lay off staff. Workers who once got by comfortably may become hard up, even penniless. Installments on loans continue. Mortgage payments cannot be postponed forever. Interest rates may rise unexpectedly. Governments must calculate carefully. They cannot treat tourism revenue as a lump sum windfall. It must be managed sustainably toward long-term growth. Political stability is a precondition for tourism growth, where rebellion may break out. Investors hesitate. A coup or attempt to overthrow the leadership creates fear. During warfare, troops occupy strategic areas. Civilians may become refugees. Snipers threaten urban centers. Shelling can damage infrastructure. Casualties mount. Survivors struggle to get over trauma. A ceasefire may eventually be negotiated. A treaty may be signed, but damaged roads, wounded civilians, and grieving families remain. Tourism cannot coexist easily with a prolonged siege or rebellion. When war breaks out, tourism collapses. Resorts blow up. Museums are looted. Troops retreat or surrender. Defeat reshapes borders. Refugees flee toward safer regions. After conflict, reconstruction begins. Governments attempt to rid cities of debris. Survivors rebuild businesses. Surgeons treat wounded civilians. General practitioners manage long-term side effects of trauma. Recovery is often heartwarming yet haunting. It is gripping to watch a society carry on despite hardship. Political leaders must persuade citizens that stability will return. Tourism regulation must prevent corruption without oversight. Officials may loot public funds. Permits may be granted improperly. Projects may be overpriced or substandard. Citizens grow suspicious. They become dissatisfied and fed up. Some joke bitterly about empty promises. Transparency must be applied to the letter. Inspectors should not postpone audits. If weaknesses appear, authorities must come up with solutions immediately. Trust, once damaged, is difficult to get through to. Tourism employs millions. In kitchens, utensils clatter. Poached eggs simmer. Scrambled eggs are whisked. Prawns are steamed. Mussels are stewed. Meat is minced, chopped, grilled, barbecued, or stuffed. Workers get down to their tasks daily. Yet if profits fall, businesses may lay off employees. Families struggle to get by. A tight-fisted employer who refuses fair perks risks damaging morale. Staff may feel worn out or self-conscious about unstable income. Economic policy must spare workers unnecessary suffering. Tourism also protects culture. A statue may resemble a historic leader. A sculpture may present a figurative bat spreading its wings, a symbol for resilience. If heritage sites are neglected, they become dull and overrated. If restored appropriately, they are breathtaking. Visitors wander through picturesque streets, soak up history, and set off on guided tours. Cultural preservation is not a red herring, it is central to national identity. Birds are animals that can fly and build nests in trees. Animals live in forests, farms, oceans, and homes. A dog barks near its kennel. A cat meows softly. Lions roar, pigs grunt, a mouse squeaks, a horse whinnies in a stable. A goldfish swims silently in its bowl. Tourism interacts with ecosystems. Deforestation threatens endangered species, cubs. Calves, foals, kids, chicks, and puppies depend on habitat protection. Cruel exploitation in captivity damages biodiversity. Conservation must coexist with tourism growth. A food poisoning outbreak at a resort can ruin a reputation. A rash or blister may seem minor, but a heart attack demands immediate intervention. A general practitioner diagnoses a sprain, a surgeon performs emergency procedures, bruises. Side effects and long recovery periods remind us that tourism involves human bodies, not statistics. Policy must require strict health standards. Media coverage can heighten public emotion. A gripping documentary may feel moving and thought-provoking. A haunting report of warfare can devastate tourism instantly. A single screeching headline can blow minor issues out of proportion. Leaders must respond calmly, not stammer or mumble defensively. Communication must be appropriate, capable, and measured. Tourists seek to get away from stress. They wander through markets, soak up culture, and embark on voyages. Some are keen explorers, others are reserved and reclusive. A grand hotel may feel imposing, a small guest house unimposing yet charming. Travelers evaluate whether destinations are overpriced or worth every buck, quid, or currency unit. If experiences are heartwarming, they return. If spoiled by noise, rattle, or screech, they may not. In some regions, affluent visitors stay beside communities that are hard up. Inequality becomes visible. Residents may feel attached to tradition yet powerless in development decisions. Governments must not allow tourism to overthrow social balance. Development should not occupy land unfairly. Inclusive growth requires grants, loans, and fair exchange rates that benefit local populations. Security presence reassures civilians, yet excessive force can provoke unrest. During a rebellion, troops may occupy streets. A sniper hidden in a building creates terror. Peace is fragile until ceasefire agreements are honored fully. Without order, tourists postpone travel plans. Policy must lengthen vision, widen participation, and weaken systemic weaknesses. Leaders must carry on reform even when progress seems slow. They must not fall behind in global standards. They must get through economic downturns without panic. When the recession ends, recovery may turn out stronger than expected. Tourism can resemble a delicate ecosystem. If exploited recklessly, it is damaged. If managed wisely, it thrives. It requires political stability, economic discipline, environmental respect, and social compassion. Nations must avoid ill-fated shortcuts. They must rid systems of corruption. They must persuade citizens that growth will be fair. Ultimately, tourism is not merely travel. It is governance in motion, a voyage shaped by policy, resilience, and shared responsibility.